The Manchester derby, this is, first against second. What a game this can be.
Well, it's enjoyable for anybody who's not from Manchester. I don't like Derby Day. I've never enjoyed it. It's too stressful. I think all kind of genuine football supporters will be. They just want to get the derbies out of the way. Wake up, call it a draw, move on.
What will your Sunday? What will you do Sunday then? Do you get up early, special hours? Do you have breakfast, or do you go meet your mates down the pub first? How will you plan Sunday?
Well, this Sunday I'm going to be on Sky Sports all day in the studio with whoever's on. So I'll be giving my opinion on both derbies. So I'll be working all day. So I shall be at Old Trafford from about 10 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, fabulous! And a lot of people feel, the City win this, it's in the bag. It's all over. It's the Premier League's in the bag. It's all about Champions League. Then, would you agree with that if they beat United?
Well, I think from United's point of view, they can't afford to let City win because the title won't be won at Old Trafford, but it could be lost by United because if City go 11 or 12 points clear, whatever it is, it's going to be difficult to get that back. Saying that, we could get beat by Tottenham the week after, so it's not over yet. But I think the onus is more on United to try and get something out of the game.
Yeah.
What's the difference this season, Dan? I mean, obviously it's been Pep's second season, but why has it turned around so much, and why are they 8 points clear?
Well, he got the players in that he needed. He got the two fullbacks, and he recognised, I think, that the goalie last season, Bravo, didn't work out. He got a new goalie, and the other lads have taken on board his tactics, and they've all become like about 10% better. Sterling's playing out of his skin. Yeah. Stones has got a settled partner now and a settled keeper behind him. He looked great before the injury. Otamendi looks better. Silva looks better. If that was at all possible, he could get any better. He's got better. He's just a great coach. Whatever people think of him as he's managed the two of the biggest clubs in the world, Bayern Munich and Barcelona, but what we're seeing now is we're actually seeing a great coach at work.
He's intense. He's driven. You can see that. Have you met him?
I do know him, yes.
Yeah, and what's he like as a person?
He's great. He's just like one of the lads. He's very happy to talk about football, and which like some people in the game are not. You know what I mean? If you kind of meet them, they'd rather talk about anything but football. But he is. Every time I've met him, he's been very willing to, discuss it, which is great for us as fans because we're fascinated with what goes on behind the scenes. But I've got to say, he's a dude, man. He's a proper dude.
Dude, I think the dude has got the old Oasis music in the dressing room before games as well, which is nice and all, isn't it?
Yeah, but that's kind of a rule up there, really. You know what I mean?
It's a gimme.
What about Champions League? The draw on Monday. Fascinating, isn't it? We have 5 teams in it. It's amazing.
I've got a feeling we're going to get somebody big. I've got a feeling we're either going to get a Juventus or a Barcelona or Bayern Munich or something like that. I can't see us. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it the hard way. I think it's going to be great from here on in because there's a few teams who have finished the second in their groups, which you would have thought would have finished top. So it's going to make it really, really interesting. But it's game on now. The season starts on Saturday. The season starts on Sunday for us, and then the draw's Monday. So it's game on now.
No, absolutely.
And no, you still have to pinch yourself? I mean, City had been through thick and thicker down the years. Always retained the sense of humour of the City fans. But now, favourites for the Manchester derby. Up there, Champions League semi-finalists last year. Do you still pinch yourself? What City fans have been through to get to this point?
Well, there's a fan of a certain age, like from my generation, who, we're well aware that without the money that came into the club, we'd be probably where Aston Villa are. You know what I mean? So we're aware of that. But there is a generation of fans who've known nothing but this success, and I think they're the future of the club because they've got to demand more and drive the club on. Do you know what I mean? But for the rest of us who are like in our late 40s, early 50s, I'm going to that ground when I go and watch that team and just think this is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and we deserve it because we stood by the club in the 80s and 90s when we were in the third division, and a lot of fans would have given up, but we didn't.
No, what about Jose? What do you think of Mourinho?
I used to like him when he was at Chelsea, and then you don't really realise how much he frustrates you unless he becomes one of your direct rivals. And then, the fact that he's accusing Pep of mind games is mind-boggling to me. It's just like, really? Isn't that the pot calling the kettle black? But he's. I'm glad he's at United because the circle of hate is now complete.
No, we've got to mention the music, the Flying Birds, Who Built the Moon, the album up now, there's commercial out. I haven't seen the commercial. Are you happy?
Yeah, it's going all right. Yeah, I'm just right in the middle of a mountain of promo. I don't start touring until next year, but no, it's all good. It's been received well, and we're all having fun promoting it, which is the main thing.
Where will you tour?
Where won't I tour? I won't be going to North Korea. That'll be it. I'll pretty much be going everywhere else.
I'm told he loves your brother's music.
Well, there's no accounting for bad taste there, is there?
Are we talking about UK tour or Europe?
Yeah, no, we start in America in February, and then we'll be in Britain kind of March, April, and then I'm not too sure after that, but we'll be out for a couple of years.
Brilliant.
Now, a bit of a muso. I've got to ask you. We had this competition earlier, Liverpool music, Manchester music. Now, Al picked Simply Red over the Beatles.
Wow.
Over the Beatles.
Wow,
now, come on.
That's insane. I like to drink, though.
I did have... My number one pick was Wonderwall.
Oasis were in there. Oasis were in there. Yeah.
That's all right. But the Beatles have got... Liverpool have got the biggest band, which is the Beatles. But I think Manchester have got a wider spread of great British groups like New Order and the Smiths and the Buzzcocks and the Happy Mondays and the Stone Roses and Oasis and Doves and all that kind of thing. So I think we've got more numbers, but you can't beat the Beatles, man.
And why is it such a hotbed for music, the Northwest combined?
There's a lot of different influences. The Irish influences. There was a lot of immigrants came in back in the day, and it rains a lot, so you tend to stay indoors a lot. So when we were growing up, there was 600 channels on the telly, so you were kind of had to amuse yourself, really. Yeah. But I think it's a melting pot of the Irish, the English, and Liverpool had all the docks and the music coming in from there. But I don't know. It's fascinating to us all up there. Why the Northwest? But
yeah. Listen, enjoy the weekend, Noel. Enjoy your stint on Sky. Yeah, and
I'll try. I don't think I'll be able to enjoy it. I
will. Especially if City go 2 up, you'll enjoy it. No, listen, what was I going to say? Enjoy the tour as well. Obviously, touring. Some people love touring, some people hate. You clearly love it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, it's great. I love travelling the world. You'd have to come and see us, Perry.
Definitely. Are you doing the festivals, or is it just individual tour?
No, I'll be doing festivals. Yeah, I'll be doing festivals. Rockstar's got to make a living too, mate.
So give us a prediction, Noel, then, for the derby. Anything could happen. I could see us winning big. I could see them nicking it 1-0. I could see 0-0. I'll take any kind of win, but I've got a feeling we're going to be calling it a draw.
Well, that wouldn't be the worst, would it? It wouldn't be the worst with the advantage City have.
No, not for us. I mean, even if we get beat, we walk out of there still top of the league, 5 points. It's not a bad position to be in, but Guardiola won't take a team there to.
I couldn't see that.
So City are going to give United a chance. I've got a feeling United will come out all guns blazing in the first section of the game, and then they'll try and take the sting out of it in the middle part, and then go for it in the last 10 minutes. It's just whether they will allow us to play the game, and Fellaini will be going out given strict instructions to kill either one of Silva or De Bruyne or both if he can.
I think that could happen. I think it could be. And set pieces, that's the danger as well, set pieces.
Yeah, well, I think, they can't, their midfielders can't out-football us, that's for sure. So they're going to have to go physical, I think. And it's just how our lads handle it, I think, on the day.
So I never even mentioned Take That. That was his other band as well. So Noel, the album's out now, is it? Who Built the Moon?
It's out. It's actually it's going to get knocked off the number 1 spot today, which is a shame. But I've been number 1 all week. But I've enjoyed my time at number 1, and thank everybody that bought it.
Brilliant.
Noel, take care. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the weekend. Thank you.
Cheers, Noel.
See you later, man. Bye.